Okay, we should be back. I started the game and it just started auto-playing. I wasn't able to test any audio because it started playing the cutscenes, so we're gonna be doing this on the go. Hopefully everything sounds fine. I think that's okay. Okay. I might have to mute this in post, it's fine. But no, I know very little about this game. I know when it was like initially advertised, and then I saw it was on sale recently for like the first year anniversary and got it, and it's like, okay, this works. As far as I'm aware, it kind of plays like RPG Maker games, I think. And it's bright and colorful, but it has some spooks, as far as I am aware. So like I said, we're starting off with like the spooky, like fun spooky that isn't like really, really creepy. And then we're just jumping right into the yokai ripping our faces off with Ghostwire Tokyo on the 13th. It's fine. For now, we do this. Okay. Oh, hey Jim, how you doing? Congrats on the stream streak. Okay, we are in. I think. Yes.
Little Goody Two Shoes.
Oh, we go. I do appreciate their aesthetics for this game. It looks like an old VHS. I appreciate the aesthetics. Once upon a time, in the heart of a remote village, an elderly woman ventured deep into the woods in search of mushrooms. When all of a sudden, she heard a loud cry in the distance. My goodness. Cradled inside a rope basket was a cheerful baby girl. Oh my, what do I do? Worry not, my dear. I'll name you Elise. And so, Hole and Elise spent their days together in the village of something that went too quick. As both grew closer, so did their love for one another. Look, Granny, look! Well done, Elise. Not all bliss lasts forever, and as time went by... I will read chat in a moment. This is all auto-playing and I don't want to miss the words, and so did Holes. Halls? I'll take care of you. I'll do whatever it takes, Granny. Don't cry, my love. You always said you wanted it. I'm sure you'll cherish it. Granny. I love you, Elise. Thank you for granting my only wish. Like with most fairy tales, we start with the gut punch. Okay. Yes, exactly. It's just a very speedy hometown, it's fine. Eventually, I'm sure we'll find out whatever the hometown's name was. But for now, it can just be the Village of Sonic. We can call it the Village of Sonic. They got some great mozzarella sticks. People like tater tots, I guess. we just grew up in a Sonic. Ironically, the Sonics in my area are painfully slow. Like you order and then you wait an hour in your car and finally they bring something out for you and it's usually cold. Hopefully there are other Sonics that actually function, but the ones near me, not so much. Anyway. Let's see, for goodness sake, there goes my last match.
For goodness sake!
She speaks! Oh, I'm so tired of this place. Wash my sheets, Elise. Sweep my floors, Elise. Elise, Elise, Elise. Oh, I'd show them. I'd make them scrub my pots and pans, my shoes even. Have them wipe down all my windows, every last one. Clean out my hearth and fetch me some water. Better yet, I'd have them running around calling me Miss Elise all day. Oh, if only I were rich. Okay. All the steak I could ever want, all the shiny dresses. Oh, one for each day of the week, with shoes and jewels to match. And maids, all the maids I could ever want. Oh, if only. Well, one can dream. Well, I mean, in a sense that sort of exists, because aren't there like functioning towns inside one of the Disney parks? Technically, like you can buy apartments or houses or something like that's connected to a Disney park, so that kinda exists. I could be wrong, I might be misremembering it for something else, but I want to say there is actually a Disney town. Yeah, I thought so. It's like Disney has like a place, I think. And I mean, when you really think about it, McDonald's is technically a real estate company that they own land. The food aspect of McDonald's is actually their side hustle. When you really think about it. Well, I mean, it is a Disneyland. It is a Disney World. Of course, they're gonna have their own governing system. It is their land and their world to rule. Let's see. Yeah. And I think there's another fast food place where the food is technically their side hustle, but I can't remember who it is. It's like Burger King or Wendy's that followed like McDonald's in that route, I think. Don't quote me on that, I don't remember exactly, but I want to say one of those two. I could be very wrong though. Huh, weird. Here, I'll allow it for now. Oh, it won't let me allow that. It's because follow was used. I clicked allow and it said no, we have to keep it blocked. It's fine. It's fine. Automod is being a little silly. Yeah, it won't let me do it either. Yes, unfortunately, follow is not allowed. Let's see. Elise? Oh, for goodness sake. On your way home, lass? What are you doing wandering about in the dark, Elise? You gotta know it's dangerous out here. I'm not wandering about, Mr. Ludwig. I've been working late, and if you'd be so kindly to believe, you know better than to put yourself in danger, Elise. Yep, that is what GM said. It's being funny. It's fine. Let's see, if anyone's putting me in danger, it's you. I'd be home already if you'd not stopped me for an earful. Come now, Elise, we've got a good reason to worry. All this vigilance for what? What am I to be afraid of? The witch? Watch your words, Elise. Yeah, that is true. Maybe they're changing something where you can like double check the words. That would be nice if that was the case. Cause like I said, I have some words that are fairly normal that I wish I could allow, but just to try and keep the bots at bay, I have blocked them. So that is helpful. It would be nice, though, if it would actually let me allow it, though, because I did actually click allow, and it just glitched out and said I had to keep denying it. It's like, okay. It's just being a little silly. Let's see, you're not to question such matters. What do you say we walk you home? I believe I'll be just fine on my own, Mr. Heinrich? No more detours, Elise. It's for your own good. Lest I come across the witch, I know. Let us hope you don't come to regret your words, lass. Let's go find the witch. Oh, I can't stand these folks. Okay, movement. We can interact. We can run. Menu. Is there like a map? Find your way home. Is that just the menu? Okay, items, no. But it's okay, because it did it again. No, here's the thing, GM. It actually let me see it again. Here, can I allow it this time? Nope, I still can't allow it, but I saw it. It's just being silly. Let's see, run. I mean, the people came from this way. Okay. I mean, we could. Ooh. This? Schwa. This thing's so faded I can't even read it. Left is something, right is Primmeldorf? I'm gonna mispronounce all of these names. Okay. So there's that, let's see, I'd best head home before it gets too late, I suppose. Okay. So we should go this way. I thought maybe we could find the witch, but whatever. Let's see, I best head home before it gets too late, I suppose. Isn't that how I go home? I guess that's not how I go home. I guess this is home. I figured where the people came from would be home. This game does look very pretty. I guess we just live out in the middle of nowhere? Oops. Let's see. Pine tree this, pine tree that. Everything about pine trees around here. Okay, viewpoint and peak. I don't know where I'm going. I best not wander too far. Okay, not that way. I'm just gonna go the wrong way first every single time. Yeah. Ooh, something? Something. There's something there. Let me... mine? Okay, we got grapes. Oh, hey, Liv. Thanks for the resub. It's going. I have... Oh, how many do I have? Like over 120 individual cards, I think. In total, I think I have like 200 something. But when it comes to like not dupes, I think it's like 120. Or wait, no. I think I actually hit 150. I think I'm over 150. I would need to open the app to see for sure. Those are some big grapes I'm noticing. Oh, it's the foreground. I thought they were just sitting on the path. Well, that was something.
For goodness sake!
It's impossible to keep this lantern lit in this wind. Guess I'll be finding my way home in the dark, I suppose. Yeah, like here. I guess it is relatively easy to just open up the app and look. I got several other rental decks too. I got the Brock deck this morning. Let's see, where is the deck button? Okay, I have 247 in total. Okay, I only have 119 individual cards. But yeah, it is going. I got many fancy cards. I made a binder for just the fancy cards to show off on my account. Yeah, that is nice. Whenever you do like a wonder trade or whatever it's called, you can thank them. Let's see. Guess I'll be finding my way home in the dark, I suppose. A bird with a spotlight. Oh, that's the save slot. Okay. No, I'm trying to save. Save. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Okay. Anything? Why does it get darker if I go by the stump? I suppose I ought to chop some more wood soon. Just when I had gotten rid of all those pesky splinters and blisters. Covered in aged scars, the tree trunk sits bare, its dry surface exposed to the elements. Okay. I guess whenever I get close to something I can interact, it just gets darker.
What in the Lord's name?
Oh, okay. I haven't used any of the social aspects of the game. I've just been drawing my packs in the morning and at night. I don't have anyone on my friend list. It's fine. Okay, what happened here? I gotta find my matches. So someone broke in. Now to find my tinder box and light a fire. It's too dark to tell what happened here. I'm looking, game. At least they didn't get into this trunk. Despite its visibly worn appearance, the old trunk keeps its contents safe and secure. Can I go into it then? Oh! Oh no. The tree is gonna eat me. The tree is gonna eat me. Okay. Did you? I must have missed it. I keep meaning to put mine in Discord and I forgot and I didn't check Discord for anyone else's. I apologize. I can do that after stream. I've been busy with other things. Like I said, I finished the new model. I finished my showcase video like this morning. I've been doing non-stop work on like this. But I haven't really done anything else. But now that it's done, all I have to do is upload the video and wait for the 13th and it'll be fine. Because I mentioned it. Well, no, I alluded to it, but I didn't really explain the whole situation with that video. Usually when you find a motion for MMD, it has like the dance, obviously, and the lip sync, and usually like some basic facial animation. The motion I chose was just the dance. So by hand, I had to do all the lip sync and facials and the camera, because there aren't any camera motions for this dance. So I had to do a lot. But it's done now. It's completely done. So yeah, it's like all of my other apps and games have sort of been put on the back burner while I work on that. But now that that's done, the only other like pressing thing I have to do is just my normal cover for November, and I already have an idea for what that will be, and yeah. But that will be a relatively easy thing to do that I can do in like 2 days and it's fine. But that one, the model showcase video sorta took precedence over everything else. It's like I knew I had time, but I didn't want to waste time on it, you know? Let's see, what was that thing? I was dreaming, or... what was I thinking? Leaving it here. I take it I got it. Yes, I got the tinderbox. I gotta light the fire now. Use lantern, okay. Okay, we have to resource manage, okay. Oh? Oh, there's lots of footprints. Good grief. What if it was that witch the townsfolk have been going on about?
Keep it together, Elise.
It was definitely a burglar. That said, I'm not going anywhere without my broom. Okay, can we like unequip our... Can we unequip the lantern? I don't want to waste the lantern. Okay, we got the broom. Let's see. Guess we can't look in there. It's no use going in the pantry, is it? There's nothing to eat in this house. What's upstairs? I want to be thorough. Nothing there. It's been a long time since I've gone into Granny's room. Not that there's anything to see there, anyhow. Okay, we can't go in there. How's the clock? This thing's still not working, is it? I ought to have a word with Mr. Wilhelm sometime soon, I suppose. The clock's hands, great dutifully through time, struggling to turn with each passing second. Can we go in here? Hey, look, a room we can enter. Well, we can check our ending progress over here. Like I said, this one has 10 endings. We will be in this game for a little bit, but it should get us through until the 13th. Just because I need some time to figure out what we're gonna do next for art streams, so art streams are probably just gonna be this game, at least for a little bit, until I have a better idea of art streams. So we should have time to get all of our endings before the 13th, in theory. Let's see, I really ought to go through all this junk sometime, I suppose. A small wooden trunk filled with various knickknacks. We could go to bed. Whoever broke into my house must be out there somewhere. How am I to sleep like this? Shuddering in the wind, the glass panes tremble in their wooden frames. Okay, I guess we just go. How long has it been since I last used this thing, I wonder? Stringy cobwebs and dust cling to the old oven's wood doors as though sealing them. Okay. Wait, is there like a farm mechanic? Wait. This isn't the time to be watering the garden, is it? Weathered by time, the well's wooden structure stands frayed and worn. Okay. I guess we're just going. Cool. Maybe? I don't know. I am going into this completely blind. Like, I saw enough trailers, like, when this game came out a year ago that made me, like, take note of it. It's like, okay, I'm intrigued, I'm interested, but this is Square Enix. I'm not watching any of your trailers because you always spoil the end. But I'm interested. And then this game went on sale for the anniversary. It's like, I guess I'm getting this game now. Oh, hi. There you are, you shameless thief.
Out with it.
Give me back all you took. Right? Now. Maybe don't attack what could potentially be the witch? Wait, please. Please forgive me.
Out with it.
Explain yourself, you wretch. What were you doing in my house? Wait, please don't hit me. I was just hiding. There were these men and I won't ask you a second time, thief.
Hurry it up.
Give me back everything you took right now. I didn't take anything. I was just scared. Please, I beg of you. Show me your hands. I didn't take anything, ma'am. Now show me your pockets and make it quick. I keep telling you, I didn't steal anything, ma'am. This is all I have, I swear. Coins and weeds? What are you doing up here in the mountains? I'm a traveler, ma'am. Turn around. You say you're a traveler. Are you all by yourself?
Yes.
Yes, I'm traveling alone. I hoped I could rest for the night in that village, but I saw some people walking in the woods. It frightened me, so I ran to find some place to hide. Be that as it may, you're still... Oh, please forgive me, ma'am. I didn't mean to make such a mess.
Oh, shush it.
Would you stop calling me that? I'm sorry.
For goodness sake.
I keep forgetting that some of these lines are actually voiced. Alright, well... I might let you go if you can prove your innocence, that is. I don't know what else I can do, ma'am. Well, you could start by cleaning up this mess. And then you can...
Sorry,
Ma'am?
I did it.
Yes, that's it. A maid! Her dream is coming true.
All right.
Listen carefully now. First, you'll be tidying up this mess you've made. In fact, you can clean my whole house from top to bottom. That'll teach you not to go storming into strangers' homes.
I'm sorry,
Ma'am. Complaining already, are you? Why don't you agree that this is the least you can do?
Yes.
Oh, of course. I'd gladly do it, ma'am. Good. In exchange, I suppose you can stay here. But no more thieving. I'm not a thief, ma'am. I'll be the judge of that, thank you very much. Anyhow, you work for me, and I'll give you a place to stay. Fair enough, wouldn't you say? It does sound fair, ma'am, and it is very kind of you, but... I'm not a thief. Fine, you're not a thief. Now, would you stop calling me ma'am? Do I look like an old hag to you?
I'm sorry.
You don't. I apologize.
Alright.
My name is Elise, and you best remember it.
Yes.
Let's see, I'm so sorry, I forgot to introduce myself. Okay. My name is Rosen Marine. Okay. It's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Elise.
For goodness sake.
Just Elise is fine. Come now, you have a lot of work to do, and I can't read. It's fine. Yes, of course. Okay, we have a friend. So I guess we go back, I would assume. How could you even do all this? Look at my floors.
I'm sorry.
Even Granny's plates shattered to pieces. What are you, a wild boar? I'm surprised you didn't break my windows and tear down the walls. Alright, well... You know what you did.
Anyway.
Anyhow, here, take this. Make certain you get every nook and cranny, you hear? Yes, ma'am. While you're at it, you can sweep the chimney and clean out the fireplace, too. Oh, and wipe that stain off my wall and wash all my windows. I feel like she's taking advantage of her just a little bit too much. It's like, it makes sense for her to clean up, like, the floors, because she obviously did that. Clean up the things that she broke. But now it's like, oh no, you're gonna clean absolutely everything, even if you're not responsible for it.
Alright.
I want this place sparkling by the time I wake up tomorrow, understood?
Of course.
Of course, ma'am.
For goodness sake.
And I told you to quit calling me that.
I'm sorry.
Poor Rosen. Come now, let me show you the well out back. Oh, I can do it myself, Elise. Anything to make up for what I've done. Look here, lassie. I have no good reason to trust you. I didn't mean to. Every single corner of this house is to be absolutely spotless by sunshine. Dare to cross me even once, and I'll have a word with the townsfolk.
You hear?
Are we clear? Yes, Elise. I'm sorry. I'll do my best. Be careful not to wake me up either. I have Sunday Mass to attend tomorrow. I'll keep quiet. Good night, Elise. Okay, well, we have a servant now, I guess. Things have escalated. Now you've done it, Elise. That was hardly a need to... there was hardly a need to be that harsh, but still. What if she's dangerous, or... worse even, what if... she's the witch the townsfolk have been talking about? Oh, what would Granny do, I wonder? She didn't raise me to be like this. I even threatened to tell on her, too. What's done is done, I suppose. I'll make sense of it tomorrow. It's best I go to bed. But at least she understands that she did the dumb, to an extent. Okay. It's morning already? I can't be late for Sunday Mass or Father Hans will...
You can't be serious!
Good grief, what was I thinking? She's probably taken everything I own by now. Well, I mean, this room's fine. Managing stamina, you'll lose 1 bread for each time period that passes. That's 6 a day. Okay. Managing normal food and key items through the item menu. Okay. Okay, I wasn't expecting, like, stamina, like food stamina in this game. Okay. Right, there's not gonna be anything there. What am I doing? Okay, that seems to be fine. Let's see. So much for Saint Walpurga's protection. Walpurga? Like, Walpurgus? Okay. I ought to have thrown you out long ago, lassie. Palms joined in prayer, the wooden statue of Saint Walpurga grants protection to the faithful. Does the clock work now? This thing's still not working, is it? I ought to have... Okay, the clock's still broken. I'm curious if she, like, fixes anything. Shouldn't we check the room? I feel like we should check the room. Okay, the unicorn is crying. Did it always look like this? I'm not sure. I didn't think to check it last night. It's fine. Well, things are sparkly. Or maybe not. Doesn't seem like she took or broke anything, but... Hey.
Rose and Marine!
The name changed. Her name's Rose and Marine, but that's saying Rosmarine. Well, was that her name? I can't believe she tied it up and just left like that. I didn't even give her anything to eat last night, the poor thing. Now, where could she have gotten to? Well, we told her she could stay in, like, the... What was that? Like, the chicken coop? It's no use going into the pantry, is it? There's nothing to eat in the house. Okay, nothing there. I'm going to assume she's just back over here. Because we told her she could stay here. Yep.
Rose and Marine!
Rosmarine.
For goodness sake.
There you are, you.
Elise.
Honestly. What are you doing here? I'm sorry, I was intending to leave first thing in the morning, but I was afraid I'd get lost in the dark. Never mind, come with me now.
I'm sorry,
Are you taking me to the village? Who do you take me for, some wretch? Forget what I said last night. Not exactly my finest moment. I didn't mean to be such a brute, truth be told.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry for what I did, too.
For goodness sake.
I got it, all that's, dead and buried. Now come, I'm running late for Sunday Mass. Okay, wait for me, Elise. Is it really smart to be taking... Oh, are we just taking her home? It's like, if she's potentially a witch, we probably shouldn't be taking her to Mass. Flock? Flock? Does she have a bird friend? What? No, it's a goat. Fluffy companion. Okay. He do be fuzzy.
Oh, I'm so glad.
Oh, I'm so relieved to see you. Where have you been? You know this goat?
Of course.
Yes, of course. We met on the way to... Kieferberg? Foreign words that I cannot pronounce. We met each other on the way to the village. We've been together since. Yes, we were. Oh, he's the cuddliest thing, isn't he? The cuddliest little thing, you say?
Anyway.
Anyhow, I ought to get going. Wouldn't want to be late for Sunday Mass.
Yes.
I'll be back in a moment, Flock. I have to say, you did a decent job tidying up. You did pretty much everything I asked you to do.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I wanted to assure you I meant no harm, Elise. It kept me up for hours last night thanking you'd...
Oh, shush it.
I get it already, no need to tell me. Here, have some bread, you must be hungry.
Yes.
Thank you, Elise, you really are too kind.
Goodness sake.
Good grief. You do remember I hit you with a broom, right? Well, we might have given her like a concussion. We hit her several times. Called you a thief, made you do my bidding and whatnot. Most folks would have tossed me right out the moment they found me, but you didn't. I suppose I didn't. Anyhow, I'm heading out.
Alright.
Don't wander about and don't make a mess.
Of course.
I won't, Elise. Okay. There's love interest in this game? What? Okay. Okay, I guess we save. Saving is good. And what is this? Would you like to revisit the game's tutorials? Oh, okay. So if we forget something, we can check it there. Let's see, I'll get an earful from Father Hans if I don't hurry up. There is a map! Okay, map. Okay. There's a creek, there's home. So we are here. Viewpoint, creek, crossroads, entrance. Okay. Ooh, does this mean we could just like fast travel? Okay. Okay, that just hides that. Okay, there's probably no fast travel, but it shows me where I need to go. Okay. Now I can see everything in like the light. We probably shouldn't go to the viewpoint. Oh, I just noticed they actually gave us a reflection. Cute. I do like the art. The art is nice. Oh, there's a save point over here. Maybe we take advantage of that. I feel like this is one of those games where if you see a save point, you should take it. I could be wrong. But if they're going to throw a bunch of birds at me, I might as well utilize them. This isn't the time to wander about. Okay, that's not the way. I thought it was. This looks more promising. There you are, Elise. Come here, why don't you? Good day, Granny Gretel. On your way to Mass, I see. Anything to keep Father Hans off my back. I have some fresh buns, they'll cheer you right up. Why don't you take a look? Okay, so now we have food. Or is this a shop? What can I do for you today, dearie? Okay, so this is our shop. We do have 10 whatever that is, so we might as well take it. Okay, this one can heal us, but we don't have enough for it, so I guess we're just gonna get bread. We obtained the grain. Let's see, pretzels maybe? See you, I don't have money now. You ought to eat more, Elise, eat up. Okay, need something, don't forget shop, village, okay. I don't know what the T means, but we have tea. Or we had tea, I guess I should say. Can we just go into houses? I want to invade the houses like all RPGs. Fancy. Can we just talk to everyone? Might be best to seal our windows and doors, old Wilhelm, just in case. Ah, there she is, alive and kicking. Made it home all right last evening, I see. I did indeed, Mr. Bernhard. Let's see. More importantly, what happened here? That dreaded windstorm, that's what happened. I suppose you didn't have it as bad up in the mountains. I certainly didn't by the looks of it. Oh, it was a sight you wouldn't believe, lass. Branches and leaves piled up high against folks' doors, entire treetops, some of them. Surely that's a bit of an exaggeration. No, this kind of looks like outside right now where I'm at. Or like the other day we were out, there was a tree down. It was just really windy and there was a tree down like across the street. Let's see, the alleys took a beating, that's for certain. Some say they heard the wind knocking at their doors. Old Jochin? Says it might have been the witch herself, but... Oh, here we go again. You can never be too certain, lass. Anyhow, I'll be heading inside now, folks. Yeah, it was an old tree. Like, there weren't any leaves on it whatsoever. You could tell it was like a dead tree, and the wind just brought it down because it was a dead tree. It didn't have like any like strong roots because it wasn't alive anymore. So it went down. Then there were just branches everywhere. Storms are not fun in my area. There's a reason I freak out when there's a storm going on. It's because of that. Shoot, one of the other days, during that storm that brought down the one tree, there was a big branch that went down, like, right next to us. Like, if the wind had been blowing the other direction, it probably would have went through one of our windows. Because it was, like, right next to us. It was from the tree that's, like, right outside our window. Let's see. Let us hope for a better night's sleep this evening. May the Lord hear you, Wilhelm. Okay. Might as well see what everyone is saying, because I assume we talk to them and we go inside. Good seeing you, Elise. Oh, it must have been even worse up in the mountains. Yeah. Well, remember a few months ago, there was a really bad windstorm, and the pool umbrella from behind our apartment walked down the main street and attacked our car. It literally would have had to jump like a, 5-foot fence into the parking lot, not get hooked on any of the cars or trees that are there on the other side of the fence, go around the building in like a U shape down the main road, and attacked our car. It was crazy. There's a bunch of like scratches on the car because of it. It got several cars. Let's see. It wasn't that bad, believe it or not. Ah, that's such a relief. I'm afraid we weren't as lucky, sadly. Oh, I do hope nobody was hurt. We can thank both the Lord and Saint Walpurga nobody was, but many of the townsfolk got their windows shattered and their roof tiles blown off. What about you, Mr. Heinrich? Oh, it was awful. Our window shutters were ripped right off their hinges. It'll take a day to tidy up and fix everything. That's all right, dearest. The sooner we get to it, the sooner it'll be done. I can lend a hand if you'd like me to, Mrs. Ariane? Oh, that's all right, Elise. Come now, you two. We best get inside. When in doubt, we save. 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 Save before we cannot save. I bumped the wrong button. This is run. Let's see. All story events are marked with that. If marked by that, they skip one time period. Okay. Right. Time is a thing. We should be fine. I think. Goodness, Elise, you look dreadful. Good morning to you too, Miss Bertha. Oh, I wasn't certain you'd come today, Elise. Why wouldn't I, Miss Odalie? I'm going to struggle with all of these names, I'm realizing. My Elise, you do look quite tired. Couldn't catch a wink, I'd wager. Frightening, wasn't it? Oh, it must have been dreadful up in the mountains. Not at all. It seems you folks had it worse than I did. My, now that's hard to believe. That was no ordinary windstorm, I tell you. How so, Odalie? Odalie? Odalie. It might be Odalie. Oh, I've about had it with this nonsense. She's saying it came from the woodland, that's what. Oh, Odalie, it's no use entertaining such notions, my dear. You'll see, Meryl? All I can see is we're running late for mass. Goodness, what has the village come to? I'm not even gonna struggle with the village name anymore. We can call it Sonic. We made a joke about this just being Sonic. This is the village of Sonic. After you, Elise. The woodland, huh? Water.
Elise!
Okay, Freya. Good morning, Elise. The opening cutscene, it was all subtitled, but the subtitles were going really, really quick. There was like no voiceover for them, so I was trying to read it, and it said that her and the granny lived in the village, and it moved too quick, so I just kept talking, and I said they live in the village of it went too fast. And then GM said, oh, it's Sonic! Let's see. How are you always so cheery, Freya? You took so long, I thought you weren't coming. I overslept a little, I suppose. Didn't get that much sleep last night. Oh, me neither. And all because of that windstorm. Not even my little sprig could help me. Your sprig? I keep a tiny sprig of lavender under my pillow, you see. Yeah. Let's see, sniffing it helps me sleep better, and it leaves such a lovely... keep quiet, you two. Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Wilhelm. We best focus now, Elise. You're the one, wittering on, Freya. Let's see, may the blessing of the Lord, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit be with us. May the hallowed Saint Walpurga take heed of our prayers. Amen. This Saturday, we will once again be celebrating our patroness, Saint Walpurga. As you all know, preparations for the festivities are already underway. Let us all contribute to the best of our abilities, brethren. That said, I am aware of what transpired last night. Several of our neighbors were severely affected by the windstorm. I have no idea. Like I said, I went into this completely blind. I just know it's like a story, like an RPG story, side quest obviously, with some spooks in it. Like the few trailers I have seen that like got me interested. It's like, oh, it's sort of like RPG Maker spooky game, kind of, except it's not. It's released by Square Enix. But other than that, I know absolutely nothing of the mechanics. I know nothing of the story. I basically know nothing. This is one of the few games I've gone into completely blind, basically, because when I saw it and it's like, okay, I am intrigued, I stopped watching the trailers because it is Square Enix, and Square Enix likes to spoil everything in their trailers, and I didn't want to know the endings. I urge everyone to lend a hand in clearing out the alleyways. Let us all have compassion for one another in these trying times. Let us trust Saint Walpurga to guide our people and keep the town out of harm's way. Yeah, it's like, what is it, like 80s, 90s anime for like all of the key arts and stuff. Like the intro cutscenes, they straight up just look like VHS tapes. They have like the filters on them and everything. It just looks like an old VHS tape. It's nice. I like the aesthetics. It's very pretty. Let's see. May the Lord be with you, brethren. Amen. Time is passing. Okay, we have 3 bread. It took you all you had to took you all you had to get out of bed this morning, I'd wager. Okay. How does one say that garbled name? Very funny. Leb. Your name is Leb now. I'm not even gonna try that. Jokes aside, Elise. Don't I keep telling you to take your apron off for Sunday Mass? I'm certain the Lord couldn't care less, so why should you? You're riling me up on purpose again, Leb. See, I'm right. She calls her Leb. I am allowed to call her Leb. Can you tell? I will take your word for it. But she says Leb, I can say Leb.
For goodness sake.
I'd best get to work now before it gets late.
See you later, Elise.
Don't forget to come about later, Elise. I won't. Okay. It's like, I know I'm not gonna pronounce any of these names. Okay. Suspicion levels? Suspicion levels. Okay. Okay, but suspicion levels? Okay. Does this mean I have max suspicion or low suspicion? One of us is a witch? I assume that's what the suspicion level is for. We're gonna be called a witch. Wait, what is this? What is this? Give? Okay, a mysterious note. I've seen that symbol. I've seen that symbol. There's something written on here. I hope that writes it down. Hallowed Walpurga, sanctified by thy name, may thy will be everlasting and thy grace all-embracing. Quench thou shall be on the Sabbath of the full moon. May this prayer find its restful place in thy life-bearing grove. Prayer? Well, I think I guessed right about Walpurga being a reference to Walpurgis. Apparently. Because Walpurgis, for those unaware, it's basically a witch coven gathering thing. I forget the exact definition, but that's what it is. It's the name of like a gathering of witches. There's something else at the bottom. Let's see, the offerings lie in the crossroads beyond the maypole. May thy thirst be quenched, thy blessings received. In the crossroads? I wonder who dropped this. Okay. I've seen that symbol. I think it was in the crossroads, as the screen gets all glitchy. Howdy. We must send word to Primmeldorf, before, at least, and see you there. Send word to Primmeldorf, Mr. Gustav. We're having folks from Primmeldorf lend a hand with the festival this year, Elise. I heard the windstorm wasn't as bad up in the mountains last. Freya was fretting over you like you wouldn't believe. She was? You ought to thank the Lord for your good fortune, Elise. Certainly, Father. Hard at work even on Sunday, are you? When aren't I, Father? Sundays are meant for rest, Elise. You let us know if you ever need a hand, you hear? Of course, Mr. Gustav, thank you. Okay, anything else? Can I peek around stuff? Let's see. No wonder Father Hans is such a miserable wretch. I would be too if I had to read this gibberish all day. Father Hans' holy scripture rests upon the altar, each page scrawled with annotations. Can we sneak? I remember sneaking into Father Han's study with Leb when we were children. See, even the game just wants to refer to her as Leb. These two rooms have nothing but junk in them anyhow. Okay, we can't go in there. I want to sneak, though. Granted, if I sneak, I might, like, raise my suspicion? Question mark. I stopped lighting candles ever since Granny passed. Not that they ever did anything anyhow. Kept burning in the wake of prayer, each candle flame flickers a serene devotion. Okay, up here? Oh, fancy. No. I wanted to look around. Can we see? Ooh. This place always brings back such good memories. The fragrant mountain breeze frolics about the rolling hills, spreading its spring cheer all across the town. Okay. Anything else? Can we, like, go back here? No? Okay.
For goodness sake!
Thank goodness that's over. What a bore. To think I'll have to work all day until evening. Okay, each day has 6 time periods, but only 3 are working periods, morning, afternoon, dusk. Okay. Okay. I see. See, since there's 10 routes, I'm assuming one of the routes is you don't interact with any of the people that they tell you to interact with, so we might as well get that one out of the way. I'm assuming each character is gonna have, like, their own ending. Especially since we have, like, 10 endings to go through. Okay. We can't all leave the town over this nonsense. Leaving? Who's leaving? Oh, Elise. It's that witch folks keep wittering on about. That windstorm couldn't have been a mere coincidence. Old Jochens, calm down, Brynhilde. Think of your baby. Now, I'm not one to believe such things, but I thought you weren't buying into this nonsense, Miss, Bertha. Why? Who are you to say it's nonsense, Elise? Oh, there's options now. Let's see. I'm guessing depending on our answer, people might start suspecting us, so we have to think about this. Wait. If we insist too hard, that might be bad. So, you're jumping to conclusions, I'd say. We all know old Jochin's making too much of it, as usual. Oh, I hope you're right. Of course we do, at least. It's just... last night was so frightening, it left us all wondering. I understand, Miss, Dorothea. Yet fretting like this isn't... worrying like this won't get us anywhere. Truly, Miss Bertha, you're right. For goodness sake. Suspicion down. Okay, we did it right. We did it right? Okay, so maybe... maybe we were already... maybe we don't have suspicion? I'm trying to talk. Can't be bothered to lend a hand in the alleys, Elise. Folks can look after their own homes, I'd say. Sparing yourself on a Sunday, I see. As a matter of fact, I happen to work every Sunday, Miss Loralee. Alright, whatever you say, lassie. Say, have you seen my niece by any chance? Molly? I'll take it you haven't then. No, I don't think I have, Miss Lor... is it Loralee or Lorelei? One of the two. I've heard the name pronounced both ways before. She's been up to no good lately, you see. Running about begging for food, skipping class, who knows what else. I see. Nothing a good whipping can't fix. Anyhow, I wouldn't be so certain. Okay. That's a job, I assume. I guess what I can do... Elmo with apples. Okay, so we just gotta go where all the brooms are. Okay. Okay, I see. I see. Time for work. Okay. I guess we work. The better you do, the better you'll be rewarded. I'm guessing this is gonna be a minigame. Potentially. Okay, we go. We go? We go. Please? Thank you. There. The game had to think for a second. I'm so glad you dropped by, Elise. Won't you lend me a hand? I have my hands full tidying up after that windstorm, you see. I can lend you a hand with that, Miss... Ariane? Something. I was hoping you could fetch me some eggs from the coop. Sure. Leave it to me, Miss Ariane. Careful with the hens now, you hear? I dare say they're still riled up after last night. Out of my way, you feathered rat! Ooh. Oh, okay. We're playing an arcade game now, okay. Okay, we move and we pick the eggs. Round one. Ah! I'm not very good at this. I see it. I see the pattern. Well, we got some. I think I did horribly. Oh, round two. Okay. You can't really go fast. You can't do like two at once, even if they're away, or you get pecked. Yeah, no, nothing. I tried to get the one on the left and it didn't work. Okay, we got 19. Yeah, we did bad. No, did we not get any money from that? We apparently can't try again. That is it. Okay, we passed, just barely. Probably. Oh my, these will hardly do at least. How many eggs do you need? Heinrich's going to be rather disappointed, the poor lad. For your time, Elise. Thank you, Mrs. Ariane. Oh, we got some money. Okay, there's 2 tasks available. How is our bread? Our bread is at 2. Should we have bread? We have bread. Oh, and we have grapes. The grapes heal us. We should save the grapes. We can do that for now. Can we pet the dog? We cannot pet the dog. Oh, it's wonderful seeing the ladies making merry, isn't it? It reminds me of my time with Gretel and your grandmother, Elise. You 3 used to be very close, I remember. Oh, we got up to some mischief, that's for certain. That's hard to imagine, if I'm honest. Seeing those ladies running about gives me hope, Elise. You, Freya, and Leb, too, all good girls. I can't say I won't leave town eventually, Mrs. Mechtilda? Mechtilda? Is that like a weird spelling of Matilda? The town is our home, Elise. I would say that alone is worth our while. I suppose. More good than bad coming our way, God willing. Best keep a positive outlook, Ludwig. The festival's a week away. Are you still talking about the windstorm? Even the last has had enough of that, you see? Old Jochen's right, Heinrich. It was more than a mere windstorm. Oh, for goodness sake. I think I speak for all of the town when I say it's better to be safe than sorry, that's all. Spreading this nonsense about the town is doing more harm than good, Mr. Ludwig. I have to agree. Old Odelai, she's losing her wits. Father Hans can have a word with her later. As for us, we have to act before it's too late or we'll never hear the end of it. Okay. Small children. What are these guys up to? Elise, Elise! Oh no, maybe we should have talked to the small child. I'm busy. Shoo, shoo. You're so boring, Elise. No wonder you're always in such a bad mood, Elise.
Muffy?
Oh, I'll tell you who's always in the bad mood, you little. Please, Elise, come play with us. She won't. She's a coward. Coward, coward. Oh, I'll show you the coward. Give me that. How did you do that, Elise? Oh, she's good. You did it from so far away, Elise. You're making too much of it, you brats. Your arms are longer, that's why. Cheater, you're such a cheater. Why, you. Well, we successfully scared the small children away. All in a day's work. Oh, Elise. Elise, perfect timing. What's the matter, Mrs. Merrily? Poor Odelie is losing her wits, you see. She's rather superstitious after all. I suppose it could be bad considering her age. Truly. She's been coming in and out of valleys too. I suppose she's fretting over the damage, but... Are you done with the cleanup, Mrs. Ariane? It's taking a while, but it's coming along. Odelie won't last a week carrying on like this. Without our support, I'm afraid she'll... Okay. Where exactly do we... need to go. What a mess. We won't be going through here anytime soon. I suppose. Okay, we aren't going that way. Oh. Probably this way. Ooh, what's that? This is a different symbol. Hi. Oh, Elise. You don't look so good, Miss Dorothea. Have you seen Miffy by any chance? I want to make sure she's doing her daily readings. She's awfully behind. No, I haven't. Have you tried, asking Mrs. Lorelei? Yes, I was told she was sent to the well for water, but she's not there. Oh, Elise, I can only pray she's alright. She does wander off quite often, doesn't she? Won't you please tell her if you see her? Okay, so I guess that's a side quest, but I don't know who Miffy is. Okay. I'm not seeing any marker for it. Oh, what am I to do, Elise? Father Hans knows what's best for us, Oli. Is everything alright, Mrs. Marlin? Bertha said it came from the woodland. For goodness sake, Mrs. Odley. Old Jochin's been wittering on about this nonsense, you see. Oh, we need to convince Father Hans to tell us the truth. What's the truth? Because I'm sure he could help us. What's the truth? Father Hans knows as much as we do anyhow. Old Stefan warned us last. He said that we... Oh, for goodness sake, old Stefan was on his deathbed. We can't keep clinging to his gibberish. You may be right, Marlin. Yet gather your prayers and compose yourself now. Oh, I suppose. The suspicion is still going down. We're either very, very suspicious, or the black hats are a good thing, and they, like, fill in if we do something else. Maybe the black hat means they're, like, empty. Like the bread. Let's see, there you are, lassie. Here I am, Mrs. Wilma. You've heard, I'm sure, about the windstorm? Yes. Oh, the heck with that nonsense. I'm talking about the festival. Oh, what about it, Miss Wilma? My Elise, I didn't take you for a simpleton. Okay, so which of these will make us less suspicious? Because if we snap back, I assume that's the wrong option, so, what do you need? I would appreciate it if you didn't waste my time. My, don't get a temper- I was trying to not be temperamental. I need your help with the inn is all. I've already talked to Freya, she'll be lending a hand as well. It'll go very faster with both of us at least. Oh, don't be silly, you'll be cleaning up. I need Freya's eyes for the flower garlands. Why, you best be prepared to lend a hand, you hear? Well, our suspicion is still down. Okay. What's, oh, it's blocked. What a mess. Okay, not going that way. Excuse me. Allergies. Bleh. Okay, we can't actually go to the rest of town, I don't think. Okay, so our only option is the job that's over here. So we'll take it. Ah, Elise, are you busy today, I wonder? Do you need anything, Miss Linda? I was hoping you could collect some eggs for me if you have time. I know what I'm doing now. Hopefully I don't mess up. I've been lending a hand in the alleys, you see. Yeah, let's go. It's no trouble, I can fetch you a few. Here's hoping I do it better. Oh, thank you, Elise. Careful not to get pecked, you hear? Okay, we're fighting the feathered rats again. Her words, not mine. Okay. I mean, it's easiest just to sort of sit here and do nothing. It really is just easier if you don't move. Okay. I am focused. I'm sorry if I'm quiet, I am focused. We are getting these eggs. Did we do better? I got 28. We got a B. We did do better. So maybe I misunderstand something and maybe we can actually go up and down and do it. But when I was trying to do that last time, I just kept getting hit. Oh. We can try it again. This time we have the option to try again. We'll say no for now. We did get a better score. I could have done with a few more, but I suppose these will do. A few more? No, that's all right. Here you go, Elise. How many eggs can these folks eat in one sitting? It's like in those old movies where they were like joking about like health fanatics or like workout dudes or whatever, and they just have a blender of like 12 eggs. Everyone in town is Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. Let's see, still running about town, I see. As I do, Mr. Gustav. Weighs me down seeing you that hard at work on this Sunday. Why don't you come in for dinner one of these days? Oh, I wouldn't want to impose. Freya would be jumping for joy, you know. I'm grateful for the invitation, truly, but I have, some soup spoiling sometime tomorrow, you see. Freya talks about you day and night. I can see you're close friends. Oh, that's... Whatever the reason, Elise, you're always welcome in our home, you hear? Thank you so much, Mr. Gustav. Okay, so this must be like her dad? It's only a matter of time until Freya brings you round. You'll see. Okay. Speak. There we go. My Elise, you don't mean to tell me you're still working? I don't have much of a choice, Miss Brunhilde. Why, that can't be good for you. You're too yielding, Brunhilde. Oh, I can't help it with a baby on the way. Those are some enviable worries, Brunhilde. Enviable, Mrs. Arion. Oh, it's nothing worth mentioning. Moving back to Primmeldorf may very well be our only option, sadly. It's only a matter of time, Brunhilde. The town no longer has much to offer. I left Primmeldorf behind for my husband, but you won't be staying for long either, will you, Elise? Elise is too self-driven for this town, always has been. I suppose. Okay, so everyone's ditching. We do have another job here. We were supposed to be looking for someone. Are you the someone? What are you doing? Well, look. Wilma's losing her wits. It worked. We did it, Elise. What worked? Jacob and I hid a bunch of those branches in her shed. That's your prank? Why didn't you come up with a better idea then? I'm not the one who wanted to prank Wilma to begin with. You're just as giddy about it as we were, you liar. Was not. Where to? I'll tell Mrs. Wilma you pranked her. I'll tell Wilma you pranked her if you do. Why you? Shall we tattle? But no, if she thinks that we did it, that wouldn't be good either. Oh, it was absolutely horrifying. What happened, Mrs. Wilma? Those dreadful branches inside my shed. I heard nothing of branches reaching the inn. They didn't last. It's a mystery as to someone or something left a... Oh, I wouldn't even know what to call it. Let's see. I guess we don't have the option to tattle. But if we say it's sinister, like, she's obviously freaked out, and I'm assuming everyone around her is also very freaked out. Because everyone here seems to be very superstitious. So if we try to brush it off like, oh, it's nothing, it might not work in this situation. Like the other ones, there was ways to de-escalate it. But if we agree, everyone's just gonna be more on edge, though, is the problem. You're fretting too much. Someone just played a prank on you, I'm certain. Why would someone do such a thing? I should say that's the most rational outlook, but truly, we wouldn't want to make too much of it. Oh, you lot won't take any of this seriously. There is a bucket of water outside my front door, too. Ah, I see. It may be best if you took a nap, Wilma. Well, we're still saying suspicion down, so that's a good thing. Yes, I know I can't go that way. Yeah, I don't think there's actually a way for me to get to the rest of the village. So this might be my only option for work. I guess I could check the other part of town and then come back. Because maybe there is a way up. Your youth won't last working on a Sunday, my dear. Mine didn't, that's for certain. It shows, I'd say. Rude. What do you believe? We're still not done with the alleys? My, that certainly is taking a long time. I'm surprised you haven't lent a hand today, at least. It's Sunday, Mrs. Bertha. We all have time on our hands. Ah, is that so? Why don't you come and tidy up my kitchen, then? I could certainly use them. Come now, it's not as though the lass hasn't been working all day. Doing what? Collecting eggs? Doing whatever it is folks need, Miss Bertha, as always. You two will never see eye to eye, will you? Okay, what do you have to say? I thought you'd be holed up in the church all day, Leb. I'm waiting for Mrs. Odalie. She asked me to pray the rosary with her outside. Says she needs a blessing after lending a hand in the alleys. Lending a hand? What's she doing out there? Whittering on about the witch? So I'm told, yes. You put up with too much of this nonsense, Leb. You know my answer to that, Elise. It's my duty to play make-believe with Mrs. Odalie all day. You wouldn't understand. Elise, you'll have me fretting over you at this rate, you know? Aren't you already? No more than you fret over me, unnecessarily, I add. Speaking of Mrs. Odalie, she's rather late. I can keep you company until she comes about, Leb, my good deed for the day. I have a better idea for your good deed of the day, Elise. Moving along to work and stop wasting time? Go on now, I'll be seeing you later. Okay. Can we go this way? Oh, there's another job here. Yeah, we definitely can't explore the rest of the town. Are you the small child I was supposed to talk to? No. Looking after flowers, are you? Ah, Elise. Mama asked me to look after the hearth for a bit. Instead, you're out here playing with Lila, huh? It's so boring. I'll give it a glance at it once in a while. I wonder what Mrs. Linda would have to say about that, Jacob. Oh, but you wouldn't tell her, would you? Not if you promise to keep a proper eye on it, I won't. I promise, Elise. You've been spending too much time with Apfel, you know? We came up with another idea to prank Wilma. Apfel's over there planning it out right now. Might pay him a little visit then. Okay, well, we already know what happened with that. I need to have a word with you, Elise. Oh no. It has come to my attention you went home rather late yesterday. Oh, for goodness sake. Bernard and Ludwig are quite concerned about you. My apologies, Father, but it wasn't just my own fault. Whose fault was it then, would you say? But we don't know what we were doing yesterday, actually. The cutscene didn't say. I just realized whenever I swap around, there's like a green highlight and a red highlight. I wonder if that means anything. We'll just agree. We should be good. We are, after all, we are Little Goody Two Shoes. We gotta be good. It's water under the bridge, Father. I would like to let it go. Although that's rather reasonable, Elise. The town has no need for conflict. The town is tense enough as it is. I understand, Father. We must all make allowances for each other. If you say so, Father. Elise, I said I understand. Now if you excuse me. Okay. Let's see, work. There is a place where we can work up here, so we might as well do it. Are you wanting eggs? Eggs seems to be our specialty. Oh, you're such a blessing, Elise. What a way to tell me you need a hand, Mrs. Marlin. But I truly do mean it, lass. Today has been such a mess. Won't you be a dear and fetch me some apples? Hey, it's something different. Sure. I'll be a dear and fetch you some apples, I suppose. Oh, there's no need to sulk, Elise. How many apples do these folks need anyhow? Okay. Does the apple game work the same? Oh, well, this is very straightforward. This is very straightforward. I understand. We just need to move. Oh, we move really, really fast. Oh, wait, no. We can't get the bad apples. Well, I wasn't expecting anvil. I feel like we did bad on that because I caught several of the bad apples. We moved just a little too snappy for my liking. Stupid apples. Bad apples. Well, we almost have 100. Is it? I've seen several games where it's just catch the falling apples. 100 isn't enough for these people. I mean, we could try again. This one's relatively easy. This one's easier than the eggs. Here. I think I could get more than 100. We try this again. Now that I see what we're doing and how the controls work, and we understand about anvils, oh, that was too close. I'm not getting any of the weird purple apples. Okay, this one's so much better than the egg game. Ah, dang it. We were doing so good. I didn't see what our number was. Yes. Hey, we got an A. But we will take it. We got the high score. We got the A. We are good. You never disappoint, do you, Elise? When it's the apple game, we're good. It's the eggs that are just a little bit finicky. It's fine. You can have this for your time. Ooh, that was a lot. Thank you, Miss Marlin. Oh, I may have to bake a pie even. Okay. Oh, we won't be able to buy any more bread, will we? Because she's about to, like, keel over. Well, I'm finally done with today's work. I'd best head over to Mrs. Gretel's to see Leb. Oh, why is the screen so funky? Is it because I'm, like, dying? It might be because I'm, like, dying. Oh, bread? Does that get rid of the weird filter? It does. Maybe we save, at least we have money. So next time we go by, like, one of the stores, we can actually get stuff. Looking to get another lecture from, Bernhard, Elise? You lads ought to spare her the earful, Heinrich. Finally, a voice of reason. Don't lump me in with Ludwig and Bernhard, Eugene. Elise is more than capable of looking after herself, the way I see it. I most certainly am, Mr. Heinrich. These old folks, however, you better keep an eye on them. Do you mean Mrs. Oldley and old Jochen? They've been spreading utter nonsense, I've heard. Old Jochen's going to become a problem sooner rather than later, I wager. Why do you say that, Mr. Eugene? You'll see, lass. I wouldn't want to be talking behind the old lad's back, but I suspect this windstorm nonsense will take its toll on us. Are we suspicious? The way they worded it makes it sound, are we suspicious? I think we've been doing okay. Let's see, we're going where exactly? Okay. Oh, we're just going to the bakery. Okay, then we can, like, get stuff. Okay, and then there's the crossroads. Okay, so we are leaving. Technically speaking, we are capable of leaving. Let's see. Oh, I can't find it. What can't you find? Potentially. We could be. I do not know. I mean, the last game that we played that had that. I mean, like, Don't Escape 3 was just Among Us. We went from, like, very much Among Us to this one where there is actually a suspicion meter. Oh no, we can't escape. Which I guess was the name of the game last time. It's fine. Let's see, what can you find? Groon? Groon? Let's see, I hadn't seen you there, my dear. Potentially, I do not know. I mean, we're still basically in the intro for this game, so I do not fully understand things. So we might be suspicious. I assume everyone's suspicious. This game is just the witch trials, so everyone's suspicious. You happen to sneeze the wrong way? Oh, burner at the stake. Let's see, the bear Mrs. Merrily gave me. That's what you get for being such a klutz, Groon. Apfel, Mrs. Merrily said she made it for me. It even had a ribbon on it. It may be best to head inside for now, my darling. It's no use to look for it in the dark, that's for certain. You're a klutz. That's not funny, Apfel. You have your hands full, don't you, Mrs. Lisbeth? When you think about it, there hasn't really been an anime that, like, fully references the witch trials, probably for obvious reasons, but I mean, there are plenty of anime that just reference very dark and gruesome things and just take, like, an anime twist to it and make it less dark and depressing. But I can't really think of the witch trials ever being used. I could be wrong. I mean, you could... Could you count Madoka? Probably not. Who knows, maybe. Let's see, like you wouldn't know. Okay, I wonder if that means we can find the teddy. Teddy? Teddy. Teddy? Teddy. Oh? Golden girl, you must be desperate. Do I look desperate to you? We aren't acknowledging that we're seeing a spirit. Maybe. There's only a handful of magical girl anime that I've watched because it usually just goes way too shoujo and I lose interest. About the only magical girl series I've made it all the way through is Madoka. Because it's only pink and frilly for like 2 episodes and then it's just death and destruction and everything dies. And it becomes a horror series and I like it. That reminds me, the new movie's coming out. I want to see it. I need answers. I need answers from the last movie, man. We've been waiting years. Oh, all of us were, Lassie. All of you? Why, you'll know all about us in time, don't worry. I've seen so many like you come and go throughout the years. Well, everything just seems super shoujo, and I usually just can't get past it, even if it does shift later on. I think the only reason I stuck it out with Madoka Magica is that I was spoiled on the fact that it gets super, super dark, and it has, like, really complex lore, and it's like, okay, these are things I can get behind. I can suffer through the, like, 3-4 episodes of pink frills to get to the good stuff. Let's see. I've seen so many like you come and go throughout the years. Many like me, you say. All those years ago, had I not met him in the woods, I would be an elderly woman by now, yet all I am is... Finish your story, for goodness sake. Don't rush the ghost girl. Night whisper. Oh, okay, stay sane. Oh no, we can go insane. I'm assuming that will change our answers to things and make us more suspicious. It's been ages since I've been here, huh? Closed off from the main path, the old home's walls show the vulnerability on the woodland's overgrowth. Okay. Okay, there are spooks in the woods. Well, I mean, you gotta remember, Madoka was like the first shoujo to or not shoujo, the first Maho shoujo series to like go super, super dark, or is like one of the first ones. It started the trend. No one will deny that. I won't deny that. It started a trend of subverting expectations, because when that came out, it's like people were very confused when they saw like the studio and the people behind it announce, oh, look at the super frilly pink magical girl series. There's nothing to worry about here. It's all shoujo-y and pretty and cute. And everyone's like, okay, these people aren't really known for like doing cutesy things. But okay. Some people went in very suspicious. Other people literally just went in because they wanted to see the frills that was Madoka Magica. Hey, Allie, how you doing? Thanks for the raid. So if you were watching like that series when it was airing live and you went in not knowing anything, because no one knew anything going in, then what is it, like episode 3 or 4 is when things like hit the fan. A lot of people left screaming and other people jumped in like, heck yes. Yeah, it's good to see you. Welcome to Little Goody Two Shoes. I am going in completely blind. We are still in the intro. I do not know what's going on. But we will get there eventually. Things are apparently gonna get spoopy. Cool, cool. Can we talk to you? Yes, I'm not sure if the sale is still going on, but they did do a sale for its 1-year anniversary. That's how I got it. I'm playing on PlayStation. I'm not sure if it went on sale on any other consoles, or if it's on any other consoles, but I'm playing on PS5. But it has a very nice aesthetic to it. As far as I'm aware, it eventually goes spooky. We know that there is a witch somewhere, and we have a suspicion meter, so apparently we can be accused of being the witch. There's like 10 endings to this game. We will see. Let's see, there you are, Leb. You're a little too happy to see me, aren't you? Oh, I thought today would never end, that's all. You do look tired, Elise. These folks will be the death of me, that's what. Fretting over this witch nonsense day and night. You know they're rather suspicious, Elise. Oh, you're buying into it now too? What's next? We all sleep in the church together like chickens in the coop. Elise, it's all nonsense, Leb. Everyone's losing their wits. Here's your bread, Elise. Okay, we get free bread. Oh, we get 2 free bread. Yes, yes. So it's like this was announced like a year ago, or it came out like a year ago, and it looked interesting. It gave off like classic horror RPG Maker vibes, except it's Square Enix. And because I noticed, oh, this is a Square Enix game, I decided to not watch anything because it already intrigued me from like the few brief things that I saw. But knowing Square Enix, they probably spoiled everything in the trailer, so I watched nothing. I know nothing. This is like the blindest I've been for a game in a very long time. So we'll all see where this goes. Let's see, did you make too much today or something? I felt you could use a little more than usual tonight. She knows. She knows that the potential witch girl is in our house. You need to look after yourself, Elise. Leb's always had a talent to figure things out, but is this her intuition again, or... Move along, Elise, before it gets late. I'll see you tomorrow, Leb. She knows. But since we are here... we should buy. Let's see, we could get a pretzel. We do have enough. We can get some pretzels, and that will help because they can heal us if we need to heal. We have a health bar. Things can hurt us. Let's see. We got 2 breads. We could get a couple more. We can do that for now. I have pretzels. We're good. See ya. Okay, let me just... I'm gonna have a bread now. And bread. And bread has been consumed. Are there any more ghosties that we can talk to? Wait. We don't have... Do we have items that help with our sanity? Broom, mysterious note. We don't have anything that helps with sanity, do we? We'll figure it out later. Okay, this is the crossroads. I know I saw the symbol from the notes somewhere. I'm going to save. I'm going to look around. Because I know I saw that symbol somewhere. Okay, we can actually explore. Oh, that's a fairy ring. Can we interact with the fairy ring? No? Or wait, maybe? Fairy ring? No, we can't interact with it. But we can find more ghosties! Oh, our beloved, town. The town? Are you from the town? Why, a few of us are. How lovely of a town. How desperately I long to see it once more. What's so good about the town, would you say? You won't know until it's too late, I'm afraid. Oh, how I wish I was in your shoes. I don't think you're aware of what that means. We certainly weren't, let alone someone like you. We? Oh, we're going crazy? Should we be looking for the ghost when, I best not wander about too far. Should we be looking for the ghost when we have no way of healing our sanity? This might be very stupid of me. Because I have no sanity items. But we did still find the ghost. I assume we need to find all of the ghosts. I'm not sure how many there are, but I assume we need to find them all for one of the endings. There it is.
What is this?
Was this opening here before, I wonder? Yeah, I saw it. This place is so stuffy. Wait, is this the teddy? No? Diary entry number 1. Oh, this doesn't look good at all. This looks like an awful lot, like that old geezer's robe, doesn't it? What's this? The miracle of our beloved patroness, Saint Walpurga. After last evening's events, I have no choice but to take responsibility. Not only for Saint Walpurga's sake, but for the grandma as well. Huh? Granny. On her deathbed, she confessed to all her sins. Among her most mundane missteps, she told me of Elise. Of her many prayers to cure her of her childlessness. Yet what struck me as remarkable was the miracle she claimed was granted. That the woodland itself granted her wish for a child. As she put it herself, he granted her wish for a heavy price. How can this be? What did she truly mean to say? If this truly did happen, and Elise was conceived by Saint Walpurga's divine intervention, Yet, if not for St. Walpurga's blessing, then who is he? She didn't seem delirious, nor did she lose her composure. I have more questions than I can answer at this moment. What is going on here? I best hold on to this piece of paper. Okay. Okay, so... Huh. No problem, no problem. Have a good dinner. Thank you, thank you. I am intrigued. We're getting lore. Oh, there's a mystery door. Oh, but... Oh, our sanity's going down. Our sanity's going down real quick. We're about to go insane. I should have just been standing there. Okay, we got the tattered note. I gotta read quickly.
What is this?
This is another prayer. I wonder what happens if our sanity hits 0 because we're about to die. Another prayer. Hallowed Walpurga, sanctified be thy name. I beg thou for a sign, a testimony to my plea. May you accept this offering, the remnants of thy miracle. The town welcomes thy blessings, thy guidance. Someone must be leaving these around, but who? There's something else at the bottom. Find proof of our faith at the peaks. Buried within the windmill that once was. This is that old windmill up in the mountains. Okay. We run. Are we? Oh, hi. Hi. I can't. Okay, so that's what happens when we go crazy. Apparently, my trophy's leveled up. Yeah, continue. It's a good thing we saved. We do need to go in here. We just can't just sit there. We gotta move. We gotta go in, we gotta move. Grab. We grab and we spam. Oh, skip. Because we've already been through this. There's a skip button. Okay, and grab this. Grab. We can't allow ourselves to go insane. Going insane apparently means instant death by the monsters in our head. Oh, is this not us going insane? This is just the event. Okay. Okay. Well, there was a door behind us. So maybe we go to the door. That or my spamming is really crappy. We'll figure this out eventually.
What is this?
Okay. We're going to investigate that thing last. Let's just check the door. The door. It's locked too. What is this place? A man-sized sigil appears chiseled into the door's gritty surface, surrounded by uneven, scattered crevices. I mean, do we have to pick up the one note? I assume we need to get that note somehow so we know to actually go up here and trigger a thing. I'm just not entirely sure how. Especially since that thing is like a one-hit. Let's just... We're gonna save so we don't have to scroll through everything again. We just have to worry about this. Come on, give. Give before I go insane, please. There has to be a way out of this, because getting that paper seems important. Okay, I think we did it. What? What was that thing? I was dreaming, or I think I might need to do something to clear my mind. Okay. Oh, wait, we need to do that. Items of... select. Do we have to inspect this? This is another prayer. Okay, because I didn't actually read it in there, I had time to run. Okay, but it's all the same stuff. I wonder if there's something up there in that windmill. I don't know what that was about or what that thing was, but what I saw in there was a ritual of sorts. There's no doubt about it. Okay, so... I guess it is sort of obvious. It's like the priest isn't actually a good guy, because he is praying to someone and having the entire town pray to someone that is called, or is like named after Walpurgis. That's not good. And he clearly knows something. So let's see. Should I wander around while my sanity is this low? I best not wander too far. Okay, we still can't go that way, but maybe we can get to the windmill? I mean, there's no shame in checking. Or have we passed the windmill? No, the viewpoint's there. Okay, so we get past the creek and we can check it out. How do we get up? This is how we get up. No? That's not how we get up. We'll figure out how to get up eventually. Oh, here. Okay, well, we are allowed to look. The windmill that once was. This is it, surely. But I can't move this out of the way. Maybe I should come back some other day. Okay. This is a very pretty game. Goodness knows what I would give to live in a castle just like that one. Yet here I am, a simple maid of all work. Shining in the distance, the monumental castle stands ephemeral and out of reach. Okay. So eventually we come back here and we can get in, is what I'm guessing. I'm sort of surprised there's no ghost. But at the same time, we are very low on sanity, so maybe it's a good thing that there isn't a ghost. That could kill us, question mark? Hey Lobster, how you doing? Welcome to Spooks. How you doing? Let's see, we could save. I know we saved down there, but we should save here too, just in case. The next day, we really need to find whatever it is that can lower or raise our sanity more like. Is there like... I feel like there should be a path somewhere. I'm going to rub all of the walls real quick, because I feel like there should be like a hidden path to a ghost. This feels like a ghost area. That is good. Okay, so that's story. I'm going to explore a little bit. just because I can. Okay, the ghost is here. Or the goat, not the ghost. The goat is here. There you are, Flock. Ought to be nice being the goat, huh? Not one care in the world, oblivious to everything. Okay, but is there spooks? I want spooks. I'm probably asking for the wrong thing at this point, considering I have no sanity, but it's fine. We just saved. If we go insane, we'll just reload. I don't think there's ghosts. And there's nothing in here. The art in this game is so good. Okay, story time, I guess. Ooh. There's one thing I want to look at. One thing. Put away that. We don't need that open. It did change. Okay, so it's not a unicorn anymore. Granny used to love this thing, didn't she? I never truly understood why exactly. Oh, so was the unicorn the thing that was wrong? The unicorn might have been the thing that was wrong. Okay, so that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay. Elise, welcome back. I brought some bread. Let's settle down and eat. Would you like me to start making dinner for us from tomorrow, Elise? That's not a bad idea in itself, but... How am I to know you won't make a mess of things? Last thing I want is to spend my evenings in the outhouse. I'll have you know I'm a proper cook, Elise. Never once did my sweet granny disapprove of anything I prepared. Well, I suppose it can't do much harm. On that note, Rose and Marine, you're to sleep up in the attic from now on. Can't have you hanging around the granary and bringing all that dust and cobwebs inside. Oh, I can clean it out for you, Elise. It really is no trouble. I've had my fill of running about looking for you day and night. Oh, Elise, I wouldn't want to be a bother. And I wouldn't want you nesting with the mice and the geckos. You're sleeping in the attic, and that's final, you hear? I am letting you sleep inside where it's perfectly warm and... did you hear that, Rose and Marine? Hear what? I'm taking the broom. You stay here, just in case. I didn't hear anything. Noise? Oh, that noise? Sounds like a cell phone's going off. What? We're being haunted in this fantasy fairy tale by a cell phone. No, it's this way, somewhere over here. That is her, like, main weapon, is the broom. I know it's sound-based. I know what sound is over here. But I'm not getting anywhere closer to wherever it is. Is it down here? I'm not going anywhere until I figure this out. Okay, it is in this area. I'm just very blind. Most likely, yes. Especially with this weird cell phone thing. It... Oh! Oh, I just saw it. Hello. Hello. It's not a cell phone, that's just like their peaking sound. Hi.
Muffy.
It's you. Muffy? Please spare me, Elise. Maybe, but no, it wasn't a phone. Muffy apparently sounds like a phone, but it's fine.
Muffy.
Oh, what in the Lord's name are you doing here, Miffy? Is it Miffy or Muffy? I was out on the stroll, I swear. I swear on my auntie's name.
That's so.
And you just so happen to hide behind my house, I see. Who doesn't? You sneak about folks' homes every now and then too, don't you? What are you doing here, Mandy? Oh, she just can't remember this girl's name. Tell me right now, or I'll scrub your mouth with the soap this very minute. It's getting quite late, isn't it, Elise? I'd best.
Out with it.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that. I saw her, that girl you're housing, Elise. You saw nothing, Molly. She's not from around here. Even I can tell. You were having supper together and everything, Elise. You keep your mouth shut, Mubby, or I'll... Why don't you share some of that bread you got, Elise? I might keep quiet if you do.
Goodness sake.
Oh, I should have guessed that's what you wanted. Fine. You can have a bread. It's a good thing I bought extra. Have a bread. If I hear so much as a word about this, Molly. Golly, Elise, why didn't you bring me a pretzel tomorrow? The pretzels are mine.
Out with it.
Mouth shut or throw you in the well. How does that get our suspicion down? I feel like that could raise some. And don't come back or else.
For goodness sake.
This is the last thing I needed.
I'm sorry,
Is she gone? This could be bad, Rose and Marine.
I'm sorry.
Oh, Elise, I genuinely didn't see her. I would have told you if I had. Don't you start fretting now, too. Do you think she'll tell anyone? If she does, we could be in trouble. I know, Rose and Marine.
Sorry,
It's Rose and Marine.
Hush it, you.
Oh, shush, I'm heading back inside.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, well, I mean, our sanity is quite low right now. We need help looking sane at the moment. Because we saw two ghosts and then a blood monster came after us. Muffy's spying on you. Fulfill her daily request of foods to keep her from snitching and raising suspicion. Okay, well that icon tells us that if the hats are black, we're good. But if they have like the band on them, then we're in trouble. Okay. Okay, mind what you say and do your best, and do your best to avoid raising suspicion. Okay. Okay. So if we want to, we could speed run our suspicion and probably get an ending. I'm assuming. I'm assuming one of the endings, like the worst ending, is like, oh, she's a witch. Watch we do all of this and like keep our suspicion down, and like the big twist ending for this game is that we are in fact actually a witch. We just don't know what we're doing and our powers are like activating subconsciously. Elise, I'm heading off to bed, Rosemarine. I can spend the night in the granary if you like. No, I meant what I said. You're sleeping in the attic. Maybe? Who knows? I'll meet you upstairs. Alright. Wait, so we have an attic? Where do we... Is the attic like this? No? I want to check this painting now each time. You left the goat in the granary, I'm hoping.
Of course.
I left the door ajar so he can go out and about if he wants. What makes you think he'll stay put? Why, the bed I made him, of course. You ought to see it, Elise. I'm not going out of my way to see a goat's hay bed, Rosemarine. Up you go, you need to make your bed too. Up you go where? Up you go here. You'll make do, I'm certain. Oh, it's perfect. I'll get you a blanket too. I can't have you sleeping on hay. Why not?
For goodness sake.
You're not a goat, Rosemarine. I could be a thief, yet you're trusting me with a blanket. We finally established you're not a thief, and you're like, oh, but what if I am?
For goodness sake.
I don't see what's so funny.
Please.
You truly are kind, Elise. I can see that clearly now.
Shush it, you.
Oh, shush. I'll be glad to take that blanket, Elise. I'll get you some matches, too, and a candle. Thank you, Elise. It's bedtime now. I need some rest. Good night, Rosemarine. Good night, Elise. Okay. So do we actually go after, like, the blanket and stuff? Okay, I wasn't sure if our death screen counted as an ending. I guess it doesn't. What's this? Collected fireflies too. Oh, okay, so if we find ghosties, we get fireflies. Okay. Okay. I don't know how many we need, but okay. Okay, so our only mission is to just go to bed, so we go to bed. For goodness sake, what am I getting myself into? First I agreed to house Rosemarine, now Miffy's caught wind of it too. I must make sense of this all by tomorrow. If only I could leave this town. Go somewhere far, far away from here. A place where I never have to fret about money or going hungry. Like a castle or a palace. Somewhere. Where I can live the life I deserve. Oh, okay. Okay, we got like spooky loading screen. Ooh, dream? Dream? Where am I? Is this a dream? Hello? Ooh. We have no sanity, but I'm going to talk to you anyway. Rebirth. That's what I wished for, long, long ago. You wanted to be reborn? Somewhere safe. Somewhere far, far away. I went through all their trials, gathered all of his gifts. And? Indeed, I was reborn. My wish was granted, yet... To think I would end up like this. Wait, what was that? Okay, we were given ghosts. Is there anything here that can help with my sanity? It's locked, it seems. Oh, and I bet there's something nice inside, too. We don't have anything that helps with sanity, do we? Grapes don't help with sanity, right? No, they don't. I'm gonna have a bread. It's better than nothing. We need to find where sanity items are hiding. Oh, what I would give to sleep here every night. A spacious bed stands in the corner. Its silky sheets protect the counterpane embroidered in gold thread. I feel like I'm in a princess's bedroom. If only I could live here, just like I've always dreamed. Oh! Be careful! Okay. Okay. The mirror attacked me. And I got a key. Okay. It's locked. Okay, so we must go to items. We have a key. Let's see. Oh goodness, so many dresses. Another key? I wonder what it's for. That's probably for the main door. Golden key. Okay, leave the room. I'm not sure if I want to. I have no sanity. I'm locked in here, I suppose. Can't say I mind it much, if I'm honest. Key? Use. Such a long corridor. It truly feels as though I'm inside a palace. It's so bright I can hardly see. A blindingly warm light pierces the window's glass panes, cradling the room in a welcoming glow. Okay, we aren't allowed to run. I do not like the fact that we cannot run. This feels like a hallway where I get chased. This feels like a room where I get chased. Such a strange statue. A marble statue of a serpent wearing a golden crown. Its name is Aziel. Such a strange statue. The marble statue of a crow wearing a golden crown. Its nameplate reads... I can't even begin to translate that. It's... What a wonderful name. I can't run. I want to run. The reflection school. Oh, look, a save point. I can't see anything. A blinding crimson glow pierces the window panes, tinting the room a reddish hue. I would like to save. I would like to save. We have found the spoops. I have a bad feeling about this. I have since we entered this hallway. Run? 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 I can't run. It's a cutscene.
What is this?
What in the Lord's name is this place? What are those things? Oh. The lanterns are moving. Don't forget to turn on your lantern to keep an eye out. It's getting closer. We can- Oh, they're all moving. They're all moving. They're all moving. They're all moving. I got something. It's a key. This is what will get me out of here, I'm certain. Well, I ran the right way. What is this? What is this? Okay, we got a band-aid. Is there anything to help with sanity? It's just floating around here. Oh no. Oh no. There was something. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. We have items. We have... See what we could do. Let's do this. Because our bread is low. So we might as well. We have 8 matches. Na 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 na. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. It's jammed. I could try and pry it open, but... Do we want to? We're gonna try. Okay, we got a phantasm key. It's a key. This is what will get me out of here, I'm certain. Okay. We have 2 keys, I think. Okay, and they're both the same kind of key. Okay. So that means there's either 2 doors, or we were only supposed to grab one. Now we got 3. Okay, there's just a bunch of keys everywhere. It's a key. This is what will get me out of here. It's no wonder that they're wilted, being left in such an awful room. A bunch of purple flowers sag lazily over the vase. Oh, wait. I think I see what... Oh, there's like a ring around the lanterns. You gotta avoid the ring. And I'm sure the moving one... Yeah, okay, I see. I see? Well, here's a door. These give off such a cold light. The intricately designed golden lamp stands by the wall, its bulbs emanating an eerie phantasmagoric light. Door? 4 keyholes. Oh. That means there are 4 keys. Okay, there are 4 keys. How many? We got 3. Okay, I'm guessing there's another one to the left. Oh, we're in a bad spot. We're in a bad spot. We're in a really, really, really bad spot. I don't want to go down there. I don't want to go down there. What is its pattern? What is its... Oh, no! That one got me. That one got me. No? It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's not fine. I hear a thud. Oh, that's me? Okay, so we have a painting here. We're waiting for the lamp to move. I understand how the lamps work now. I just messed up and panicked. Okay, it's jammed. I could try to open it. We need to open it. Oh. Okay, it's lore. It's not a key. It's lore. What is this? The key to one's dream is found within oneself. As for yours, it's in this very room, the core of your innermost desire. It's not knowledge you seek, but gold bathed glory. Okay. So telling me what I already know, So there's probably another chest somewhere. There has to be. There has to be another one. Oh, no. Oh, no. I messed up. I messed up. Ow, ow. Oh, no. I'm walking into the other ones now like a dumb. Oh, wait. Is that a... I can't tell. Is that... I need to be careful with my wild flailing. That looks like I should be able to go over there. Let's see. These are all in different language. I can't make sense of any of these titles. Wait, there's gold books. Gold books might be a thing. There's something on the back of this shelf. I have to reach my arm to get it, but... give? This is a key? I'm guessing it's a key. Yes, we got them all. It's key. This is what will get me out of here. Okay, we go... That jump scared me. The notification jump scared me. Rude. Okay, 4 keyholes, we got them. Items, keys we use.
This is it.
It worked. Okay. Where am I? I must be dreaming. We can't move. This is all a cutscene. Maybe don't follow the torches that tried to kill us. Okay, now we can move. Or not. I don't want to go this way. Okay, it's a palace. It might be creepy, but it looks cool. The art of this game is so good. Do we have to like try and get to the palace? And the palace is gone. Hi. Hurry now, hurry now. We're late for his banquet. What are you? Hurry, hurry. We're late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. We're late, we're late, we're late. Oh, hi. Hi. Flashbang. You stopped the music, it was fun. Rude. Okay, I guess it's Monday. Of course the fun has to stop on a Monday. A dream. It left me feeling a little queasy.
Rosemarine?
Are you there? She's most likely still asleep anyway. No point in waking her this early, I suppose. Okay, I'm going to check a theory. 3? 3. Okay. Any new things? So much for yeah, that's the same. How about this? I don't see anything super different outside of just random unicorn. And I'm guessing if I look back, it's gonna be the lady. No, it's still a unicorn. Okay, so it's only a unicorn in the morning? I wonder if I come back during the day, like as the time progresses, if it changes more. Oh no, is that a firefly on the table? I would have got a head start on breakfast if I knew you'd be waking up this early.
Goodness sake.
Since when have you been up? Oh, I'm always up and about before daybreak. I can't sleep in if I try. Didn't even notice you coming down from the attic. I brought the ladder up with me last night so I wouldn't wake you. And the hatch doesn't squeak if you do it slowly, right? I took my shoes off and used the ladder to shut it back up. Easy. You're smarter than you look, huh? I look as smart as I am, Elise. Is that so? Anyhow, I'm heading off to the garden. The garden? You mean the field just outside? Is it that obvious that I haven't touched it in years? Been working like a dog since Granny passed, but now I have you to fret about too. I can't sit on my hands forever, can I? What, you'd rather starve? Join me as a maid of all work, perhaps? You truly are kind, aren't you?
Shush it, you.
Oh, shush. I'm heading out to see what I can do about the garden. I'll call you in for breakfast in a moment then. Shall we go more insane? Oh no, it's bread. Okay. Well, we'll take that then. I thought we were gonna go more insane.
For goodness sake.
I've neglected it for so long, it'll be impossible to dig. Anyhow, this is no time to loiter about. Okay. What's this? A pair of shoes. How could they possibly have wound up here in my garden? Oh, they're wonderful. Is this gonna be like a Wizard of Oz thing? Are we gonna put them on and be cursed to wear them forever? Granted, in Wizard of Oz, okay, so the movies make them ruby slippers. The books, they're like made of diamond. But they thought the diamond wouldn't be as cool because they wanted to do Technicolor for the movie or whatever, so they changed them to be ruby slippers. Random movie trivia. Let's see. And they fit me like a glove, too. Don't just put on random shoes you find in a box. These shoes. It's as though they were made for me.
I did it!
All of the town needs to hear about this. Are you sure? Are you sure that is wise? You find random shoes in the dirt. From now on, I miss that. I'm done with the thankless struggle. No more... Oh. She finds the shoes and suddenly thinks she can be a princess. She even has the Ojo-sama laugh. Oh, she's going insane. Okay. Hi. On your feet, Elise. Oh no, have we already been sentenced? Explain yourself.
Oh, shush it!
What is there to explain, Father? Could you not hear yourself, lass? Parading into St. Walpurga's palace of worship, howling and shouting like a... Please, old Jochin. Words of egotism, vanity, disdain for your fellow folk. I've always known you were wicked, you arrogant lassie.
You old geezer!
Why, you... A witch of... old... Holes. Well, I don't think it's Hole. It might be Holy? Holly? I don't know. The granny's kin.
I am not a witch, you!
Oh, listen here, you old wretch.
That's enough!
I've heard enough. Old Jochin has overstepped his boundaries. I ask that you pardon him. Yet his concerns weigh heavy, Elise. Oh, I wasn't aware singing and dancing was forbidden now, Father. Your singing was riddled with sin, lass. Vanity and lust go hand in hand with greed,
Oh, shush it!
What does any of this have to do with sin, Father? This old geezer just accused me and my grandmother of witchery, yet... Enough, Elise. Compose yourself and come inside. Your temperament is a sin in and of itself. Everyone's, like, ready to dogpile us. Yes. I guess I'll repent for something I didn't do if it makes you happy. Yet there's something I like to make clear to you all. Please don't. Do you not see the situation you are in? You've stood witness to this foolery. You've all heard old Jochin accuse me of witchery. That's enough, Elise. You asked me to pardon him yourself, Father, and I will. Yet I demand you folks understand this once and for all. I am not a mere maid of all work. I am one of you. And I demand right here, right now, that you start treating me as such. Very well, Elise, you made yourself heard. Hi! Without a shadow of a doubt, lass. At last, he's made his move. Who are you? An old acquaintance of yours, lass. What? You're favored by him, Elise, frightfully so. You're clad in his will, from head to toe, inside and out. And those shoes... My shoes? Those very shoes, Elise, are a testament of his gift to you. Who is he? Listen carefully now, my beautiful lass. Get away from me. Yours is his heritage, his flesh, his ardor. Ardor? I don't know. Don't you understand, Elise?
What in the Lord's name?
How do you know my name? His blessings, his will. He himself is writhing in your veins, lass. What do you want from me, you old hag? You must listen carefully now, my beloved. Do as I say, and he will make all your wishes come true.
What is this?
My wishes, you say? Why, yes. Opulence, splendor, fortune. Your deepest desire is unlike any other, Elise. I don't understand. You do, Elise. Tell me, what is it you most desire? Me? Speak it, Elise. What I most desire, that's... fortune. Fortunate you are, Elise. Deep in this woodland, there is a patron saint whose blissful world bestows a blessing upon the faithful. All that's required in return are 3 gifts made of the testaments of one's desire. Reach his dwelling with all of these in hand, and your wish shall be granted. Okay. A womb, a carrier of life, your basket to hold all that is sacred. Okay. The tender flesh of earthly desire. There's the snake. The sweetest nectar to be drunk in earnest. You are to arrive in good company, the object of your affections. So human sacrifice, okay. So the dating mechanic is us just luring in one of the girls to be a human sacrifice. So which girl do we hate the most? You are to reach the gates of his dwelling, carrying all 3 gifts. Voice your innermost desire. Surrender yourself wholly to his grace. And fortune you shall attain. For such is his blessing, and such is your desire. Okay.
Elise?
So this whole time, we take one step forward and we just freeze. And everyone's just staring at us. It's like, is she okay? She just said she wasn't a witch. Is she okay? Well, probably not. It's probably just human sacrifice. If they come back, they're gonna come back as, like, those firefly things. Elise, are you listening? We really were just standing here for hours, weren't we? Huh? Where did she go?
Elise.
Oh, are you alright, Elise? Where did the old hag go?
Elise.
What's the matter with you? Oh, I'm sorry, Leb. It's best we let her rest a while. We could sit with you, Elise. Oh, it's best we give her some space, Jacob. I'm alright. I felt a little dizzy is all. I can bring you some water, Elise. As for me, I'll be in the church waiting to have a word with you. Don't you start, Leb. Oh, I've already started. Now you've done it, Elise. For goodness sake. Okay. Let's see. I would like something to help with my sanity. How is my sanity? Yeah, my sanity is going to give out on me if I don't do something. There has to be like a shop that has what I need. There is like, what, a tavern or something? What is over here? Do you have something to help me? Oh, it's you. Elise, what is it? Buying? So there's Wilma and Wilma. Okay, we can buy more matches. Ointment heals us. Grape juice. Yes, it's definitely just grape juice. Okay. Well, that one would be nice to have, but we don't have that much money. Let's get a couple of these. We can afford... We can afford 3. We should take these while we can. But now we know where we can get this. Once we get more money, we can come back. Okay. Okay, we're starting to see things. Starting to see how things work. Let's see, grape juice. Oh, that barely does anything. We're gonna need a lot of grape juice. Let's find whoever lets me do apples. Because apples are doable. Well, I guess first we should probably talk to the people in the church. Because, I mean, we sort of left them hanging. We sort of spaced out. Wait, we can go from there. We should also probably save. I just noticed that the dream was called the witching hour. Ah, so it was the 24th hour, I see. Okay. Hi. Are you gonna scream at me again, old guy? I'm not so certain I want to talk to these two. I'm hoping you've had some time to think, Elise. The town needs order and fellowship, Hans. It needs stability. We can't keep going like this. Going like what? You're well aware of what I'm talking about, lass. Let's keep our cool, Jochin. Elise has spared it some thought, I'm certain. Let's say I have. You ought to listen to your elders, lass. Well, at least he's not screaming at me for being a witch. Okay, so I guess just talking to her makes her relationship go up. Do we want to... Who do we want to sacrifice? Like, these two, like, her and Freya have been, like, childhood friends of Elise. So maybe we should go with, Rosen whatever. I'm as bad as Elise, I've already forgotten her name. Because she's new. She's expendable. In theory. Okay, let's see. Okay, we need to find Marlin. Marlin has apples. We need money, because we need sanity. Marlin. Marlin. Who is Marlin? You were Marlin. Marlin is not here. I guess we can explore the rest of the town. Then we should probably talk to people. I can't, like, go off this way, no. Okay. I don't ever remember who used to live here. It's, in its cozy nook, the old home waits to be consumed by overgrowth. I'm trying to talk to you, though. Oh, how dreadful. Look at what the windstorm did to our poor alleys. It did away with a few things, I see. You make too little of it, Elise. I don't know what else there is to say about the windstorm, Miss Odalie. Most of the townsfolk have already put it behind them, so why can't you? Old Jochen's just as concerned as I am, lass, and for good reason. Oh, here we go again with old Jochen. That reminds me. I can assure you, Miss Odalie, these shoes aren't. Old Wilhelm's making a rosary for my precious granddaughter, Gisela, you see. Won't you please go see if it's ready for me, Elise? I suppose. Okay, so we need to... Oh? So, I feel like this is something. I feel like this is something. Maybe it's not anything. Okay, so we're looking for someone. Maybe we can actually, since the town is opened up, maybe we can actually find the people. They say, hey, can you find so-and-so? Ooh. New area. People, don't look, I'm in the fairy ring. They should be screaming at me for doing that. Like, if they're superstitious or whatever, me doing this. We spent plenty of time repairing the stable's roof, that's for certain. Hard at work, are you, Elise? As always, Mr. Heinrich. You've heard about Eugene's horses, then? Folks are more interested in what happened this morning, Heinrich. What about your horses, Mr. Eugene? I'm getting a couple new ones is all, nothing of great importance. I wouldn't put it like that, lad. Horsepower is essential to your business, isn't it? Merchants can't lift a finger without their horses. That's great news, Mr. Eugene. For the town, too, I'll be lending a hand with the preparations. Full of promise, aren't we? Okay. Alleyway and the inn. Okay. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna walk through all your fields. It's fine. Anything in here? It's stacked. I stacked them so neatly for Mr. Eugene, and look at them now. In the corner, various bundles of hay have been raked together in a disorganized pile. Let's see. Anything in here? No. I bet it's at night when all the, like, spooky things happen. So me walking around during the day is probably pointless. But I'm gonna look anyway. How did they get their wheat to grow this tall, I wonder? Fully packed in golden. The wheat heads sway gently in the spring breeze. Is there something over here? I feel like I need to investigate everything. Because anywhere there could be fireflies. I don't know why, but I love the smell. Several stalks of corn stand tall, their leaves a vibrant dark green. Okay. Guess we have words about all of the plants. Some of these aren't looking so good. Several rows of beets, some of them looking rather wilted and dry. Blech, I can read. Hi. Say, Mr. Wilhelm, Mrs. Oldley asked me to see about her rosary. That old hag can give me a moment of peace. Oh, I suppose. Tell her she can come by my workshop this afternoon, will you? I'll wrestle her up a rosary in no time at all. I thought you were making her a new one. In a way, lass, haven't you heard of repurposing? It'll be the best rosary she's ever seen. Huh. Maybe then she'll stop nagging me. Okay. Well, what's over here? Oh, there's 2 windmills, I see. Oh. Okay, we found a horse toy. Well, that's not the bear that the one kid was looking for. If it wasn't for Granny Gretel, I'd have to make my own bread every other day. The workman sits outside, typically used by the townsfolk to bag newly milled flour. Okay. Can we go inside? It's locked, I suppose. It's not like I make my own bread. I don't need to get in here. Okay. I feel like this is a place where we can look. Granny took me down to the lake once, I remember. Carved deep into the valley, the lake spreads out between the hills. Okay. Can we go inside? We can. Can we talk to the animals? Let's see, I remember seeing a snake or 2 hiding in the hay not long ago. Stacked with hay and firewood, the stables house much of the town's livestock. Okay. Let's see. We should go back and tell the lady. Yeah, they don't care. I'm talking to the building again. Mr. Wilhelm says that you can come by his workshop this afternoon, Mrs. Oldley. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, dearie. Old Wilhelm has a way with these kinds of things, doesn't he? I suppose, yes. Oh, doing quests does... Okay, what's this? It makes me feel at ease, lass. I think it might come in handy. Thank you, I suppose. No, thank you. Thank you very much, lady. We are in desperate need of this. We're almost back to full sanity. I want to say there's like 1 or 2 more dots that we need to fill in. Also, while I'm thinking about it, let's have a pretzel. Just so we're at full health and we have some stamina. I saw a path over here I want to check. 1 second. Is there something? We're moving. Oh, we're just moving over here. Never mind. I thought maybe there was like a secret path through the trees to something, but no. Okay, let's see what's over here. Cool. Okay, that's the lady, I think, with the apples. Okay, we can't talk to her. If it's not the last of the moment, tell us all about those shoes, why don't you? What about them, Miss Wilma? What about them, she says. Out with it, lass. We're losing our minds here. I mean, they could have been grannies. But calling them hags probably isn't the best solution here. I found them under Granny's bed this morning. It seems they were gifts she intended to give me, but I can't say I'm too convinced, Elise. What? There's no way Old Hole could have afforded those. You, on the other hand, I wasn't aware you had the means, Elise. And I don't, as you know. Why? But neither did Old Hole. So you mean to say you found them under her bed? That is what I said, Miss Elma. Old Hole was full of surprises, that's true. How could we forget about the day she brought Elise into town? Lord knows what else that old lass was hiding, huh? Okay, that was the right option, apparently. But who would want this horse toy? Oh, we can go down here now. Oh, this is cute. How many afternoons did I spend here washing these folks' clothes, I wonder? The town's washing well. A statue of a fish stands in its center. Okay. It is very pretty. See, we're gonna have to explore the town at night, because then there might be ghosties around. Because I have a feeling getting all of the ghosts is gonna, like, relate back to the good ending somehow. So we can sort of, like, prepare for both. Guess we can't talk to these guys because she's here. Where are we? I'm lost. Oh, we're over here. Okay. I didn't realize that this was an entrance. Okay. Look, Mama, they're so shiny. You stole those, Elise. Be honest. I didn't steal them, you. Settle down now, you two. More importantly, are you alright, my dear? About earlier. There's no need to hold your tongue, Elise. The townsfolk made too much of it. That wasn't remotely acceptable. Everyone knows old Jochin's lost his wits. Don't you start that, Phil. Oh, Mama, can I get shoes like that too? You have ugly ogre feet, Groon. Mama, Half-Phil's being mean again. Can't you two see I'm trying to talk to Elise? I'm alright, Mrs. Lisbeth, thank you. We can catch up later, Elise. I best go. I ought to have a word with Eugene. My goats aren't doing so good. Ogre feet, ogre feet. Half-Phil. What about you? Oh, Elise, you scared me stiff earlier. I did? It takes a great deal of courage to put those two in their place. You did well, Elise. They're the ones being unreasonable. Mrs... I'm still gonna assume that this is like some alternate spelling from like Matilda. They'll be babbling on and on about it in the church, I wager. Would you say they'll be wanting a word with me, Mrs. Matilda? They might, but you have nothing to fret about, Elise. I can assure you, not one soul in town thinks ill of you, my dear. Thank you, Miss Matilda. Besides, the townsfolk are still shaken by that windstorm. I'd say they'll forget all about you and your shoes by the afternoon. Well, I wouldn't be too certain. Okay, is there anything down this way? No. Okay, we talk to you, we talk to you. Ah, there you are, Elise. Old Jochin truly went too far, I suppose. There's no need to hold your tongue, lass. That was far from reasonable. Nobody agrees with him. I suppose there comes a time when older folks lose their minds. Now that's a different story, Marielle. I wanted to say, there's no story, Ludwig. Lisa's singing and dancing, so what? Truly. Old Jochin's outburst was rather distasteful, but I have been meaning to ask where you got those shoes, Elise. Oh, there. You don't have to tell us, Elise. You're right about what you said. We all should be treating you with a little more respect. Oh, but I'm awfully curious. Okay. Like, are we allowed to wander around? and like see what's outside of town during the days. Granted, this is just our first run. Like I said, there's a bunch here. So we don't necessarily have to do everything perfectly. We're most likely going to get like the quote-unquote bad ending today. And that's fine. Or bad ending this run, and that's fine. Because we're just trying to figure things out. We can worry about getting things right next time. Let's see. Who has apples? Where's the... I think they were both over here. I think it's the other lady that does apples. You're the one who wants apples, right? That was quite a show there, lassie. Come now, Lorelei. Yes, it is. I need Elise to lend me a hand. What is it, Mrs. Marlin? I was hoping you'd pick me some apples today. Yeah. You can leave it to me. The apples are easy. Okay. Won't you get your shoes all dirty, Elise? It'll be fine, I'm certain. Okay. We need money for grape juice. And an extra pretzel. Okay. Oh, that was too close. Okay. At least we didn't get the anvil on our head. I said about the anvil. It's fine. I thought I would be quick enough to get the apple without the anvil. The hitbox is a little bit bigger than I expected. It's fine. Hopefully that's okay. We got A. We're good. I'm assuming there's also an A+, but I'm not sure. For now, we'll take A, because A will get us money. Let's see. Well done, Elise. I can make all the pie I could ever want with these. Let's see. Having had a few too many sweets lately, Marlin? Here you go, my dear. Okay, so getting an A will get us like 40 gold. That's really good. If we do one more job, we can get like the big bottle. But I don't know, the smaller one might be better. We'll see. We'll see. We'll do like 2 jobs and then choose. Thank you, Miss Marlin. And we also have to remember that we need to stock up on, like, food, too. Oh, hi. I thought I'd never find you, at least. It's a good thing I have an extra pretzel on me.
For goodness sake.
Oh, what now, Miffy? It's your...
Anyway.
I don't have food for you, Shoo-Shoo. But Elise, it's your... My what? Your friend. The last with the funny hat. She's right outside. That face. That face is perfect.
Hurry it up.
Take me to her, Molly, right now. Oh. Oh. My, you're covered in dirt, lass. I'm... She's so funny looking. Look at her silly hat. Angelica, don't be rude. Do you know this lass, Lisbeth? Elise says she's from Primmeldorf. Oh, I'm not from Primmeldorf. I've never had a... I haven't had the faintest idea, Ariane. I'm looking for Elise. Have you seen her? Elise, do you know her? We do happen to know Elise, but how do you know her, lass? Elise said she's adopted. Muffy, stop trying to help. When did you hear about all this, Melly? Oh, no one. No one remembers this girl's name. Oh, poor Muffy. Oh, if you please tell me where... Look, Mama, she has a tiny scarecrow. Forgive me, but does anyone know where I can find Elise? I was with Muffy. Where am I? There she is. Rosemarine. Elise.
For goodness sake.
Oh, what are you doing here, you? So you do know this lass, Elise. Yes, she's...
Keep it together, Elise.
Think, Elise, think. A distant cousin from Primmeldorf. Why, you don't have cousins, Elise? I do recall Old Hole's mother having a sister, but I never met her. Yes, exactly. Rosemarine here is my aunt's granddaughter. It's Rosemarine. Oh, I'm so very pleased to meet you, Rosemarine. Oh, thank you. Anyhow, it's getting quite late. We best move along before... but do tell me, my dear. How long have you known you had a cousin? We should be honest. I met her this Saturday. We're gonna be honest here. Because if we say this, everyone's gonna know that we're lying through our teeth. If the intense sweat drops weren't obvious enough. We met her this Saturday. This is all very new to me as well, you see? I must say that's rather strange, Elise. Oh, why did I say that? Okay, I guess being honest was wrong. How did you know to find Elise, lass? Oh, in truth, we... The aunt didn't know we were here. It's all Rosemarine, knew when she came about... That's all Rosemarine knew when she came about to meet me, right? Yes. Yet she never visited, did she?
Yes.
Oh, my auntie was of rather fragile health, you see. I do remember Old Hole mentioning her family from Primmeldorf, but... Must have heard it from someone, I'd say. Most certainly. From whom? Old Hole never left town after settling down, and... If you say your family was rather distant... Oh, this is quite confusing, isn't it? Oh, when you look at the time...
Yes.
I think I know what you mean, Elise. That's alright, you two. We wouldn't want to keep you. It's a pleasure to meet you, Rosemarine. Are they not going to be suspicious of this? I feel like I messed up greatly. She's delighted to meet you all. Yeah, we did something bad. It's fine. It's fine. I assume we're taking her home. Have you completely lost your wits, Rosemarine? I'm sorry, Elise. I knew you had a bird's nest for a brain, but this is too much. Well, you know what you did. I'm sorry, Elise. I didn't mean to. No, you very much meant to go to town. You were in the middle of town talking to a bunch of people. I was chasing after Flock, you see. Oh. Why not let him frolic about? That's what goats do. He took the laundry I was tending to right out of my hands. I couldn't let him ruin your sheets. Alright, well... Truth is, we made a complete mess of it. I don't even want to think about Father Han's reaction.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Elise. I didn't mean to trouble you. Forget it, Rosamarine. It's alright. I'm telling you, it's fine, Rosamarine. I feel all I've done so far is trouble you. Which isn't a complete lie now, is it? Yet I do enjoy your company, so... Anyhow, we ought to keep our stories straight. Maybe if we tell them I came to lend you a hand with work?
This is it.
That's it, Rosamarine. Huh?
Alright.
Alright, listen carefully. Your grandmother is Granny Hull's auntie. The one that never came to visit. That makes you my distant cousin of sorts, you see? You came about to meet me, but we could have simply bumped into each other. And you asked me if I knew anyone named Hull.
I'm sorry.
I don't understand, Elise. How does that relate to what I said? Why, you liked the town so much you wanted to stay and lend a hand. Oh. You're a kind, charitable, loving soul who wants to help with the festival. That'll keep them from asking too many questions, I wager. I think that's a great idea, Elise.
Alright.
This being said, Rosamarine, you're going home right after nightfall, you hear? I don't want you hanging about these folks too much. Alright, Elise.
Did it.
We're making it happen right now then. Let's go. Yes. Okay. Water. We're doing one of the games where I need like 3 or 4 water bottles a stream. Oh wait, no. I said I go for 5 hours. It's been 5 hours. Where's like a save point? I assume if I go into town, it's going to trigger a thing. Maybe not. Let's find the save point. Okay. Ooh, we save. Okay, we will get back to this on Wednesday. Until then, hope you have a good rest of your day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.